Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches, where we dream, discover, and explore. We'll give you an insider's look at everything the stunning Palm Beaches has to offer. America's first resort destination is adorned with miles and miles of gorgeous tropical white sandy beaches, world-class golf, tennis, museums, extraordinary people, spectacular restaurants, renowned fishing and diving, luxury real estate, shopping, countless outdoor activities, and an unexpected wild side. It is the ultimate playground, retreat, and adventure all in one. Simply put, the Palm Beaches is the perfect escape. Don't settle for the ordinary. The Palm Beaches, it's like no other place in the world.
You're watching the Palm Beaches TV channel.
Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey. We are here at the Palm Beach International Boat Show with over $1.2 billion worth of boats and accessories. Everything from 8-foot inflatables to 300-foot mega yachts. Let's head out and take a look. You're tuned into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm here with Jason Duggan of the Q Motor Yacht. This is a pretty spectacular yacht.
This is something very special. So this is a Sunseeker. It's 47.5 meters long. In feet, it's 155 feet, around 9 meters in beam. It's a tri-deck. It has 3 decks. It's around 5-6 years old, 2016 build. But I'm going to take you on this journey and show you around this boat.
Footnote, next time that you join a super yacht tour, no shoes. Thank you. Gorgeous.
So this is the main salon. This is the main deck of the boat, and this is where the guests come on board. The boat really is in sort of several zones, and we're going to go through each zone. On this particular boat, you have all the accommodation forward and the master stateroom, which you're just it'll blow your mind. This is the forward part of the main deck. The master suite we'll go into in a minute, and these are the 2 VIP guests. So really your best friends would go here. There are identical cabins. There are floor-to-ceiling glass windows. Every bedroom is just outfitted to the highest standard. Everything from this point forward is where the owner of the yacht, he would live and reside with his wife and partner.
You got to see this, his and hers adjoining bathrooms, of course.
This boat is private. It could be very quickly turned, and it has been before, a charter boat, where the owner looks at minimizing their operating costs. If they're not using it, it can be used for chartering, for bookings, for other people to use the boat and pay for the boat as charterers. And you can have 12 people, and there's space. I'm going to take you and you see all the space on this boat.
Perfect.
When you talk about geometry of a boat, everyone's asking what length it is. Is it 100 meters? Is it 100 feet? Is it 200 feet? Is it 300 feet? Is it X? Is it 20 meters? 50 meters? It's never the height. It's always 2 things, the length and the volume. And the volume of a boat is generally referred to as, it's in a tonnage figure, it's a gross tonnage. This boat is 495 gross ton. And for the size of boat at 155 feet, you get a lot of volume in this boat. In comparison to other boats that may be newer, more stylish or modern, sports-like, this boat has very nice lines from the exterior. It's a tri-deck. Speed-wise, this boat has 2 MTU M93s. It's the 4000 series, which gives the boat very good economical cruising at around 15 knots, but this boat can do 22 knots. Now, a boat that's nearly 50 meters, 155, 160 feet, that is some speed.
You can have all kinds of fun on this yacht.
Throw pillows everywhere. I don't know where you can put pillows, but... You can imagine the experience. You've got all the windows open, the air is coming through, and again, you have these fully retractable doors.
We're here in the bridge with Captain Brooke. This is pretty impressive.
Thanks.
And I feel like I should be playing a video game with the joysticks and the...
Yeah, you're kind of like running a little starship here.
If the main controls on the helm were to fail, this here is a secondary emergency helm station. So you would have control to the boat from here. You'd have people on the bow of the boat. It's just an emergency feature. This is sort of the machinery compartment, the heart, the engine room. This is where all the equipment is that keeps the electricity, the water running. So please come through. What you will see is it's absolutely spotless. There's no oil drips, and John, the owner, keeps this. You could probably eat off the floor.
This way or
Yep,
this way?
Yep, this way.
Oh, wow. Check this out.
So what we have here is a 6.5 meter tender. This is deployed on this monorail, and it goes out. There is a door here that opens up, and this tender will be taken all the way out, deployed, put into the water, and it's a bit of fun. So this is the engine room. This is the heart of the boat. What I'd like to do is introduce you to the captain here, Brooke, who's going to take you around the engine. You'll understand a bit more about the machinery, the propulsion, the endurance, the power of the boat. So please come through.
Perfect, thank you. So this engine room is spotless, Brooke. I mean, this must be quite a vessel.
Thanks very much.
To captain.
We have huge engines for this size of vessel. We've got about 8,000 horsepower here, 2 MTU 4000 series, as well as the 2 generators outboard of that. We also have an emergency generator on main deck, which you don't typically find on yachts of this size, usually on larger vessels. So this one has actually been very well equipped.
So what's happening right here?
Sure. So these are the local controls for the main engines. If you think of the engine room and you think of a yacht in general, you've got a small city, basically, in a confined space. You've got black water, gray water, you've got engine propulsion, electrical generation, you've got multiple different types of electricity, 12 volt, 24 volt, 220, 110, and so you're trying to manage all these systems in a small area. This is it right here. This is, as previously stated, this is the heart of the vessel, really.
Every boat needs a bar. So, Jackie, what's it going to be? Dom Perignon? Perfectly.
Dom, of course.
Okay, absolutely.
Every super yacht needs a fantastic bar. This is gorgeous. When you've got a super yacht, it is all about entertaining.
Absolutely.
And there are so many places where you could have a fabulous party here.
There are 3 locations on this boat. There's a few others, but of main dining areas. When the weather's nice, you don't really want to be inside. So you can sit 12 people here. You can have full dining. The crew will look after you. And you've got the environment, the atmosphere is beautiful.
Next stop, the party deck.
Please, after you. So Jackie, could I interest you to buy the boat? You enjoy it? You think it's nice?
Perhaps. What's the price tag now?
The boat is for sale at $24.75 million.
For that one, I might want to talk to my husband first
Okay,
before
okay.
I commit to that.
But this is the party deck. This is where you relax. This is the upper deck. This is where you take in the sun. You can enjoy with friends. There's a bar. There's a jacuzzi pool at the front with sun lounge pads. This is where you enjoy the sun.
Spectacular. Well, I'm exhausted from all this yacht touring, so this is the perfect place to put up our feet and enjoy the gorgeous Palm Beach weather. I feel right at home. We're here on the Motor Yacht Q with its owner, John Staluppi. Thanks so much for hosting us. This yacht is incredible.
Thank you.
I mean, just gorgeous. My first question, though, is why all the James Bond names? I love it, but is there a particular reason why
Yes,
you
there
like
is.
to name all your yachts after James
So all
Bond?
my boats have always been named after James Bond. And the reason I do that because my boats are always exciting and a little different than the average boat. I don't want to name it like love story, so at least James Bond is exciting, the people are exciting, the trick gadgets that they have on are exciting, so that's been the reason for the James Bond names. And you know what? Kind of nice because people would come by sometimes and say, I wonder if Sean Connery's on the boat, or I wonder if this guy's on the boat, or I wonder if this one's on the boat, you know, and really nice.
It does have an air of mystery about it, and
Yes.
it does seem like it's going to be exciting before you even get there. Very clever.
Absolutely.
So is there a particular reason you named this one Q? A lot
Because
of gadgets, or?
I'll tell you why. The new James Bond movie was No Time to Die. And I wasn't going to name a boat No Time to Die. Because it really ain't no time to die. So I was trying to think about changing the name a little bit. So then we thought about Q, because Q makes all the crazy gadgets and stuff. So we says, Q. Everybody knows who he is. So that's why we named it Q.
Perfect. And how long have you had this yacht?
This yacht we have about 8 months now, maybe a little longer.
And I know generally you go by meters and volume and those kinds of things, but for people who don't know a lot about yachts, about how many square feet is it? How long is it?
So this boat is 155 feet long and it's about 26 feet wide. In comparison to a home, because of the different levels, it's probably somewhere around 4,000 square feet. This boat is pretty cool. When you first walk on it, it's surprising. You don't realize it's as big as it is. You know, I built the fastest yachts in the world. And up to this day, no one ever went faster than me for the size of the boat. Now, you can have a small boat and go fast. I built the boat which had 21,000 horsepower. And the boat was 142 feet. And the boat did 70 knots. We never got it to 70 knots. The most we went was 68 knots. As soon as you got above 68 knots, the boat would actually spin out like a wave runner. I don't know if you ever rode a wave runner that throws you up. And I would scream, hold on. People would be floating around the boat like bowling pins, you know, and I used to tell everybody, sit down, hang on. You know, my wife enjoys it because she's into all these dishes and dish towels and special knives and forks and cups. And if it was up to me, I'd give them paper dishes. Listen, I'm inviting you on my boat. You're lucky I'm inviting you. This yacht is pretty economical, but one of my yachts that I owned burned 1,200 gallons an hour. And, you know, sometimes friends would come in and say, let me grab the fuel. And I says, it'll melt your credit card. You do not want to pay for this fuel. You know, you take the amount of fuel, 20,000 gallons, and you take how long, if we go on a 10-hour trip, so you burn 10, 12,000 gallons again. It's a lot of money.
Absolutely.
And that would melt your credit card, and you will not be a happy camper.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches.
The Palm Beach International Boat Show plays a huge role in Palm Beach County. The economic impact is huge. Last year we had a great show. We were still kind of dealing with COVID, but this year we're feeling much better. Over $700 million in economic impact for the state of Florida, thousands of jobs, and we're able to give back to the community as well. We donate tens of thousands of dollars back to the community, different nonprofits and organizations, and we're really proud of that. The 40th anniversary of the Palm Beach International Boat Show is so special, especially looking back on how it all got started. It's been nice to talk to some of our older board members who have been around since 1982 when it first got started. And it was just a bunch of people, companies, small ones getting together, and it was a hobby business. And then in 1995, when we partnered with Show Management, which is now Informa, we moved to West Palm Beach downtown, and we really haven't looked back.
The role that the boat show plays with respect to economic and hospitality impact is huge. It brings in 500,000 people. We're expecting probably even more than that this weekend. Imagine all of those people going to our restaurants, going to our hotels, and I'm told that our boat show sells more large yachts than any other boat show except for Monaco. So it has a huge impact, not only the people that are here spending money, but the folks who learn about our wonderful city. It's so exciting.
Welcome to the Palm Beach International Boat Show!
We have a special treat for you on this edition of Passport to the Palm Beaches. We are going to be touring a brand new category of super yacht. It is the Mansion Yacht. This is really, really cool. And we're here with Bruno Edwards, and you're a partner in the company. Tell us a little bit about the Mansion Yacht.
The Mansion Yacht is a very unique vessel. It was actually built to be a mobile beach house. It's over 9,000 square feet of mobile beach house. It's only got a 3.5-foot draft, so that allows us to pull up to any island or sandbar, push up onto the island or the sandbar, and actually jack our feet up to over 15 feet, potentially over the water. I think it's ideal for anyone that's looking for a very stable structure to be built over water. From an income standpoint, I would say a boutique hotel is probably your biggest bang for your buck if you're looking to make $1 with overwater structures. My partner is an industrial billionaire. He's in a lot of different businesses, from stainless steel trucking to oil transfer to all kinds of different industrial type of businesses. And throughout his years, he decided that he wanted to build a mobile beach house for him and his family. So he decided to build a 9,000 square foot, 5 king-size stateroom mobile beach house for him and his family in his retirement.
Excellent. And how long did it take from the time that he had this idea to actually bring it all together?
I think that it came from, in his mind, probably about 15 years in total. A lot of beers, a lot of napkins, and basically bribing his brother-in-law to help him build it. I think the Palm Beach Boat Show just really brings a higher-end clientele. We love the downtown area. We think it's very clean, it's very beautiful. We love all the shops and all the places that you can go ahead and eat. I know that I'm a foodie, so I always like going to a different restaurant every night and just enjoying the atmosphere and the different people and the show. It's just a really, really great show. It's actually one of our favorite shows.
The Palm Beaches is the place to be. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. with Curtis from the Mo and Sally Morning Show
Hey!
on Cool 105.5. That's why you sound so good.
I try to at least.
You do. You have the perfect voice for radio and the perfect look for TV.
Oh,
So-
thank you. Good. Usually I get the opposite, so I appreciate you. You're already my favorite person.
Well, we wanted to get your take on the Palm Beach International Boat Show. You said this is your first time here.
First time in here. It's spectacular. You know, I live in the Palm Beach area, and I don't even recognize half of this stuff right now. Like, they transformed it so much. It's great.
So what have you hit so far?
Well, mostly I've hit the tent with the drinks in it. So that's where I've been at. But, you know, I've seen a few of the boats and everything and all the stuff. I hope somebody will buy from me one day.
We're at the Palm Beach International Boat Show. I'm Jacqueline Journey, and I'm here with the world champion Bill Fisher and yacht broker extraordinaire, who also happens to be my brother Mark. Hey Mark, how you doing?
Awesome. Beautiful day.
Excellent. Well, you know, the boat show is a great place, not only for food and family fun, it's a fantastic place to actually buy or sell a boat.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about that. Like, how does that work? There are a lot of vendors here, and
I mean, there's literally everything from 7 feet to a couple hundred, from $1,000 to tens of millions. I mean, it's a very wide variety, something for everybody. And there's new boats here, there's used boats here. It's just a great place for boaters to come together and kind of check out everything in one spot. You know, different manufacturers, different sizes, different styles. It's a really great location. Taking over downtown West Palm, there's an on-land component, you know, smaller boats, trailers, everything from towels, t-shirts to, you know, snaps and covers and cushions. So you have all of that stuff involved. And then on the water, we've got a deep water access with huge docks. So, you know, you can have boats here that are 200 plus, which is, it's pretty rare. There's not a lot of places in the world where you can bring several boats over 200 feet. I mean, that's a really big boat to dock anywhere.
yeah, the last couple of years, a lot of people who have never owned a boat before are really getting into buying boats. So some people don't know really what to look for. If you were talking to a brand new potential boat buyer, what kind of questions would you be asking, and what information should they know?
And just how do you see yourself using the boat? You know, what do you want to do? Do you want to travel? Do you want to stay on the boat? Do you want to fish? Do you want to dive? Do you want to go for a cocktail cruise? I mean, there's just a bunch of things like that, and then you just kind of help them narrow it down, and you try and send them in the right direction. Definitely new boaters, there's a few different styles of boats and different engine configurations that are much more forgiving, and they're a lot better for a new user. You know, that's, you know, if they get in a problem or run aground, you know, like in an outboard board, for example, you know, they're not going to get as much trouble. You know, in a bigger boat, you can do a lot of damage easily.
Yeah.
So I always try and, you know, even if they want a big boat off the bat, I'll kind of, you know, try and bring them back. Say, look, you want to learn how to do it first, you know, because you could come out of the channel a few feet and do a lot of damage.
Well, I can personally vouch for this guy. I've seen him parallel park like a 100-foot yacht with an inch on either side and do it very well.
My father taught me just go slow because then it doesn't hurt as bad.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. You're tuned in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and we are here at the Palm Beach International Boat Show. Over $1.2 billion worth of boats and accessories. This is not your parents' boat show. We're talking some extreme water sports. We've got world champions, enthusiasts. It's incredible. You don't want to miss it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Palm Beach International Boat Show. We're here in the Nautical Ventures Aqua Zone, where you'll see all kinds of water toys on display, everything from electric surfboards, e-foils, sea-bob dive jets, kayaks, and many more.
You're tuned in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and we are here with Roger Moore. That's his real name, very Bond-like, and that's right. And you have the appropriate venture, Nautical Ventures. This is really, really cool. We're here at the Palm Beach International Boat Show, and you've got it all. Tell us about this next generation of amazing water sports.
Well, Nautical Ventures is a rather unusual boat dealership because we don't sell boats, we don't sell toys, we sell fun. And that's the whole basis of our business. So the minute you walk into our store, you see all of the fun toys, and we're always trying to be leading edge with the newest thing that's out, and to keep people entertained and have fun. So many of the toys that you've filmed and that you see here are on big yachts, and some are behind homes. So anyone that's having fun on the water, we are offering from jet surfboards. One of the latest rages has been the flight board, which is the foiling board, and incredible success with these. And I think the only way I can report them is addictive, because the people that buy them just don't want to get off.
I see. So how many of these have you personally tried? Have you done them all?
I have done them in the past, many, but we have been so busy. We now have 7 locations, so I'm in a cage. The cage is my office, and I don't get to play with them as I'd like to. And plus, I'm getting a little bit old for some of them.
Oh, I doubt that. I doubt that. You look like you could get on any one of these and have a fantastic time. And I mean, when you're watching the sport, you just want to get on and try whatever they're doing. I know a lot of people are a little intimidated because it's not traditional canoeing or something like that. But you have the answer to that. You have an academy. So tell us about that so people can become more comfortable with the different things they can rent.
Yes, sometimes people are concerned, and can I do that? Like the flight board, it looks like it's a lot more difficult than it is. And from a liability standpoint, we want to make sure that everyone understands the products that they're using, and it also accelerates or decelerates the time that it takes in order to master it. So if you did it on your own, probably in 45 minutes you could be foiling on the electric foil board. If you get some help, you might be able to do it in 20 minutes. And it's less frustrating, and you feel it's safer, and you feel more in control.
Check out nauticalventures.com for more information. Check out the academy, check out the rentals, and buy. This is incredible. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching Passport to the Palm Beaches. We'll see you next time. As a thank you for watching, head over to my website, jackjourney.com, and apply this special promo code for our viewers, I Know Jack, for a fabulous reduced price on my Clean Skin Elixir Youth Potion number 9. Do it now. This is for a limited time only while supplies last. Your skin will thank you for it. It fights the signs of aging, keeps your skin hydrated, and protects it from environmental aggressors. We'll see you again next time for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. Check out all of our other episodes on demand at thepalmbeaches.tv.